Hey, you guys. How are you? Yay, I had some extra time. I had to check in. My hands are just like, I gotta talk. I gotta go talk story with all of them. How have you been? Kind of exciting times, huh? You guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. Again, with all my weird news from last week. Last week was really, really tough. But today, Monday, well, actually, now it's probably Tuesday. But today, probably for many of you, felt refreshing somehow. Maybe not so intense. Maybe a little bit more lighthearted today. I'll tell you what happened. Um, it's just such a noticeable change. Uh, just watching people. Um, I had a friend tell me, and has been telling me about how intense things have been lately, and just so wrapped up in her life and reflecting on things and putting it together. And like today, just so happy. All that left. Just bounding excited. I'm like, you know what? Let me tell you what happened. Because I told you this was going to happen. That's because around midnight in the wee hours on Monday, Mercury finally moved out of Scorpio, the intense detective, and went into Sagittarius, where things are more lighthearted, full of hope and optimism, refreshing, light. The intensity is gone. You can just kind of sit back, watch impeachment hearings, and not get as wrapped up in the details like before. And that's kind of why I think things kind of fell like a thud with the Republicans, because they couldn't get their manipulative stuff, their crap to stick today with the message. They tried for a really long time, but it was just didn't work. That's because communications and intention behind those communications have shifted. And now that Mercury is in the sign of Sagittarius, where we know the Venus-Jupiter conjunction happened, well, Mercury is now the next planet to follow that energy, follow that sequence. And how about we're talking about impeachment proceedings and hearings and communications? Hello, Mercury. That Mercury is opposite Donald's sun. And so we know that the galactic center that we remember a couple weeks ago, I did this. Jupiter hit the galactic center, first time in 12 years. This sets the tone for the next 12 years. A lot of you who did that spontaneous 6:30 a.m. reading when Jupiter went into Sagittarius, who went outside, could feel it. So magical. And so, and then the next planet to follow was Venus, the women. Look at how women are shaping things up. Nancy has got this. Nancy totally has got this. How about the women from Finland? What, there's like 5 young women who are going to be leading the government of Finland now, and there's a 35-year-old woman, the youngest PM ever. And then just think about the hearings from when we had the constitutional law professors. I mean, who made the biggest impression? It was the woman. And so now the sector of communication and speaking, reasoning, is going to follow that lead, because the sun is in Sagittarius right now. It's ruled by Jupiter. Mercury is ruled by Jupiter. Oh my gosh. And Jupiter now is in Capricorn. It's moved on, but I'm telling you, with it sitting there for about a year, it's like every day is a click date from those nasty eclipses from January 20th, whatever. But I digress. Let's read some cards. I have so many questions. Okay. Why is Rick Gates? Why are they recommending Rick Gates have 0 time served? He is working on some sensitive current criminal cases. I assume it has to do with Donald Trump. So show us Rick Gates. What's he given up? Why would they be so enthusiastically recommending that he not serve time? He set everything up, you guys. He set it all up to the point where he can just walk away. He has set everything up and will continue to do so. Because in the past, he was the fool. He's the one that got indicted. Remember, this is my indicted card. Which led to what right now? Someone's getting sanctioned, impeached. Yeah, it's either cooperate or go to jail, which is going to lead to all his agreements. Because what at the basis of all of this, we have candidate Donald Trump. That's what he's still providing assistance with. What's Rick Gates's his challenge? This is not a challenge. It actually, when you're left out in this way, or like having money problems, when it's reversed, it means that this pain, this shortage is being healed. And so with that being his challenge, he doesn't know when that's going to be healed. So it just has to be a matter of timing. Yeah, he's not going to jail. He is giving everything up he can to avoid jail. So he's been giving up all sorts of information about the new money, how the money transacts, exchanges, what that means in terms of power, all the treason. He shared all the treason. He shared, my first thought was Bill Barr. Oh my God, did he give up stuff on Bill Barr? He giving up stuff on Bill Barr? He's giving up stuff on Bill Barr? Investigating Bill Barr, Justice Department, I told you guys Bill Barr is tied to Russia. And he has stolen money. He has stolen stuff for Russia. He's gotten kickbacks through Russia, which, speaking of the 2016 election, there you go in the Three Amigos. Yep. Bill Barr, Rick Gates have 10 swords in their back. Speaking of Russia, Lavrov is making a return to the Oval Office tomorrow. That takes some really dumb arse brass. I mean, really, come on now. And I know Donald is all like, just do it in front of them. I'm going to be bold. I'm just going to show up. I'm just going to do that. So dumb. First of all, Donald, Mercury is now in Sagittarius. You can't pull that crap anymore. You're no longer the center of the universe. The women are, with the luck. And you're done. You're so flipping done. I love it. So, Lavrov, tell me. Lavrov, why do you get to come to Washington, D.C.? Because of the time. It's time. Yeah, he's getting impeached. Because what happened in the past? Moneyed news, moneyed offers. I don't think you're offering him money. I think Donald has offered you money. Or is it? No, this is Jared. This is Jared. Jared. Or Junior. Because something's coming to an end. He's there because something is coming to an end. That's very disappointing for Lavrov and the Russians. Oh my. And this is going to lead to what? The Mueller report, the court cases. Oh my gosh, what do they have? And they're holy crap. You know, the star, this is my card for the office of the presidency of the United States, and Lavrov is coming on behalf of Trump, Russia. They're caught. They're caught. They're done. So he's there because of timing. What the heck are you going to be doing there? You're going to bring some love from Putin. He's going to remind Donald about all of the burdens that he has. That he owes. He's reminding Putin what he owes. He's reminding Donald what Donald and the family owe to Putin and their deal that they made with the devil. My God. Okay, so you're going to remind him that. What exactly are you expecting Donald to do for you, Lavrov? Make a choice? With the Justice Department, I mean, is he like coming to give him tips and tricks on dealing with the Justice Department and Bill Barr, or what they feel they're due with their justice? Because they put it out there, they haven't agreed. Oh my gosh. And they've got the mafia here looking at Donald. And they're planning to keep stealing things and stealing elections. Candidate Trump, wow. Is this Facebook? No. They've got the upper hand on Donald, and they're reminding him. Okay, Donald, why is Lavrov here? That's what Lavrov says. What do you say? What do you say, Donald? Why is Lavrov coming? You know, both of you should be just cuffed and stuffed right there at the Oval Office. I mean, what the heck? Or is this Rudy Giuliani?